We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Braves look to match the longest winning streak in baseball history. Coming up next. Alex Wood is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double. Stepping in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate, currently leading the National League in that category. Line drive to center field. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. The 1-0 pitch.
This is a tough guy to turn two on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. One there, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you could say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting it.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Hey, if you're going to get a swing on a pitch that far in off the plate, pretty much options are wide open.
The 1-1. Liner towards second. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Chipper.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. 3 runs already home here. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back in. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting seventh.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race.
What a power.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
In now, Russell Martin. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul as he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. Line toward the alley in left center. And the Braves just have it working, as this is going to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, this guy must be a glutton for punishment, because he's given up 6 hits in this inning alone. Not sure how much more rope you can give this guy. At some point, you have to try somebody different.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart most likely to a chorus of boos here, as he just didn't have it today, as he leaves without being able to finish an inning. Ross Stripling comes on to work much earlier than anticipated, obviously, as he'll try and right the ship in the very first inning. Into the box now, Tom Glavine. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game.
Man, you never want to say a game is over in the first inning. There's still a lot of time left to come back and rally, but down 6-0 is an awfully big hole to dig yourself out of, and the inning isn't even over yet.
Kenny Lofton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Tom Glavine will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
An interesting stat about this guy. Coming into this game, right-handed hitters are hitting below 200 on the season for him as the starting pitcher. So he must be doing something right when he's facing the righties.
Turned on down the line. One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 17 RBIs. Fouled off. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Going to be a long day.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will... 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
The center fielder.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. His previous history with Ross Stripling. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work with. You can't let that take away your edge, though.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 delivery. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Now the 1-1 pitch.
At the ball.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. The relay throw. Throw back to second, and that's a double play.
Oh, man, that's a total brain cramp out there on the bases. He might have thought it was going to get down, but you've got to be sure. Instead, they double him off, and that really changes this inning.
First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. This is line to left. Bellinger will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Braves go down without a whimper here. They lead it 6-0. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll be hoping to move up that NL home run leaderboard a bit, entering play number 9 in that category.
I know it's still early in the season, but I expect him to keep up this pace with the power numbers. He's got immense power in that bat.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Bellinger is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
The first baseman, Matt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with a report as we get set for the top of the third. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. McKinstry retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1.
Third baseman, Chipper.
Ready now, Chipper Jones. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
Yeah, he certainly has. He's seeing the ball so big, Matty. You see the confidence oozing off him in the box. He hasn't fished at anything in the last month or so. So I don't expect this to go away anytime soon.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He grounds it sharply to third. And there's out number 2.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Stepping into the box, Russell Martin. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once in AB, maybe.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 35 now on the season, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Into the box, Tom Glavine.
Tom Glavine.
As he lines it out to center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
So now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home. Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Hernandez hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kike Hernandez is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. No balls and a strike to count. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Ross Stripling is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Fouled off. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He's set down. Acuna digs in now. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the 4th as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. There's one. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. First pitch on its way. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Back goes Pollock at the track, the wall. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for the Murph. Home run number 47 thus far as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the. So coming to the plate, A.J. Pollock back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Oh, and they still have no answer for him up there. 6 straight punch-outs now, and there's one away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Make it 7 in a row. My gracious, he is simply unhittable right now. 2 away. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Now a flare out toward right center. Albies onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Dylan Floro gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. First pitch of the at-bat. A bouncer up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. So he continues to hit the ball well, his second hit of the ball game, and he's aboard on the leadoff single as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. To the plate now, Dansby Swanson. Line towards center field. Pollock is right there, 1 down.
The catcher, number 55, Russell Martin.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Martin, and he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Matty V, D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is like crazy. 4th round tripper of the game so far.
They're missing over the heart of the plate, not using the quadrants. In the hitters meeting, they focused on this stuff. They thought these guys could miss middle, and that's exactly what's happening.
Line drive to center field, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. At the plate, Ronald Acuna popped him up. Hernandez will put this one away, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Cody Bellinger is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Max Muncy is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Will Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches.
That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Dan, I'll tell you, it doesn't matter what it looks like right there. That lawn dart felt so good.
Oh, Dilo, this guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he's got another one. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Popped high in the air. Hernandez has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
The right fielder, number 3, Dale Murphy.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dale Murphy. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Freddie Freeman. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made it out right there.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Runners going down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch, and he lays off for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. He's running again. Hard hit towards center. Pollock is going to have room out there as he puts this away. In now, Zach McKinstry will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. Justin Turner will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, center fielder,
A.J. Pollock is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Acuna's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Scott Alexander enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dansby Swanson. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the seventh. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Russell Martin will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Bellinger's got it.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
Flipped out the other way towards short. To second for 1. Throw to Muncy to finish the double play. That retires. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Corey Seager. Fastball in there for a called strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit. Throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Corey Seager is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. A ball and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They trail in this one 11-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Kenny Lofton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate. And they did damage with it.
In now, Ronald Acuna. One there. On to first, and yet another double play. Their 4th of the night, and there are quickly 2 gone here.
The batter number 1.
Digging in once again, Ozzie Albies struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Line hard to center field. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Right fielder, Dale Murphy.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And he'll be back in standing up. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box now, Dale Murphy. Line drive to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Next up is Max Muncy. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And it's fouled away. Ready on 1 and 2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat. Will Smith is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Acuna's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers down. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Number 5, Freddie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. Pollock is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Up next for Atlanta.
At the plate, Chipper Jones. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left, and he will get there to make the running play. And now at the plate, Zach McKinstry starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. But these guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he's sent him packing, so he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
A ball and a strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Ready with another 2-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning. Stepping in now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Inner 3rd let go. It's a called strike. And he fouls this one off. Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much.
And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 11.